Number 10. Extremely informative.
Top 10 lists give you a lot of information in a very simplified way. If you know nothing about a topic, you can just search for top 10 lists, and then you won't look like an idiot at your holiday party.
Number 9.
BuzzFeed.
Now, we're not scientists, but we believe that BuzzFeed was one of the first to start making lists. We debated whether if top 10 lists were created by BuzzFeed or if BuzzFeed created top 10 lists. Then our brains hurt and we not like thinking good.
Number 8. We need structure.
We all have a daily routine, and we need those routines to create structure in our lives. Lists just bring order to chaos. They simplify things for everybody. When I want to know about a topic, for example, do doctors think eggs are good for you this week? I don't need to read a peer-reviewed triple-blind study about the health benefits of eggs. I just want a list.
Number 7. Science.
There are 10 commandments, and there are 10 amendments in the Bill of Rights. The metric system, which is arguably a better system, calculates everything in powers of 10. Alliteration, top 10, 2 T's. We have 10 fingers and we have 10 toes, and we could keep going on and on about science, but then you'd lose interest and get bored. Which brings us to number 6, ADD.
Look, shiny object.
Where?
This is a perfect example of ADD. We live in an ADD generation. This is just a fact. We get bored very, very easily. We're at a point where we're watching 6-second videos. What is wrong with us? If we didn't talk this fast and make such quick edits, you would probably lose interest and stop watching.
Number 5.
Easy for us to shoot.
All we have to do is set up a camera and shoot. We don't have to deal with props, actors, sets, whatever. All we have to do is just sit here and talk. But it actually was a little harder than we thought because we had to think of this top 10 list.
Number 4.
Relatability.
We all want to be a part of something. We can all relate to things that once held a special place in our lives. You wouldn't go out of your way to look at a top 10 list that you didn't care about. You want to look at ones that you can relate to. You can relate to this right here because you can relate to top 10 lists. Or because you just like our videos and you're humoring us.
Number 3.
We want to be right.
People want their opinions reinforced. If I came across a top 10 list of the most overhyped unhealthy foods, I would hope gluten would be on it so I could prove Noah wrong.
And if I came across a list of the top 10 most unhealthy foods, I would know gluten would be number 1 because unlike Ross, I'm not an idiot.
I disagree with that.
Number 2.
Awesome way to waste time and procrastinate.
What is everything I can do before I actually have to start doing something? Look at a ton of top 10 lists. For example, what are you doing right now instead of the thing you probably should be doing? Looking at a top 10 list. Boom! Psychology.
Number 1! Finding out what number 1 will be. We don't want to skip to number 1. We want a slow, methodical progression. Out of all the possibilities in the world, we want to know what number 1 will be.
Sometimes people are disappointed by the number 1. However, we think our number 1 is genius. We did a top 10 list of why people like top 10 lists. And our number 1 reason for why people like top 10 lists is to find out what number 1 will be.
Mind blown. Guys, let's have a heart-to-heart, just me and you. I am awful at doing these lists. There are so many times that I was getting genuinely mad. For instance, check this moment out. We debated over whether people like up again.
Or this moment.
If I came across a list saying if I came across a list at the top or this moment. When I want to know wow, I was having trouble.
I was struggling a lot.
I'm really bad at doing these.
He's not very good. He is not very good, but we hope you like the final product.
Hey, it's something. Be sure to subscribe and check out our videos.
Like us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All the links are down below, and we'll see you next week for another video.
All right, take it easy.
Bye-bye.